Hi guys, it is almost 11 o'clock. It is Saturday night and I'm filming the first vlog of the week. I hope you guys liked the early this past week vlog because I was just like, I'm gonna get it out and get it done. Anyway, I just thought I'd jump on right now because yesterday was the premiere date for Dark Crystal Age of Resistance, which is a show I have been hyped about since I learned that yes, it was a real thing and yes, it was coming. I loved the Dark Crystal movie. I said I have talked about it. It was one of my favorite movies as a teen. It is still one of my all-time favorite movies. I love the Dark Crystal, and I am trying desperately to find some way to get it. I need to get that and a Muppets Christmas Carol, and I will be happy. um, but yesterday Netflix premiered the first episode of Dark Crystal: Age of Resistance, which I saw both trailers and I got really, really excited for it because the trailers, it looked absolutely stunning and amazing. And I was so excited that CGI was kept to, they used it as little as possible and it's like all practical effects. I just loved it so much. And so finally today I watched the first episode and there are 10 episodes for this season. I don't know if they're doing another season or not. I haven't watched it all yet, but I watched the first episode and oh my gosh, it was so beautiful. Like, just I would watch it based on just how beautiful it was on its own, how great the visuals are, how stunning the practical effects, like everything was just amazing and spot on. But oh my gosh, not just the visuals, not just the effects, they got the amazing cast. I love the cast. I instantly recognize Mark Hamill. Of course, everybody was going to recognize him. Um but I think they picked a really great cast. I love the introduction of what I think is going to be the three main characters. Deet, Rain, and Bria. I think is how you say the princess's name. I love their introductions and who they are. You have Rain, who is a soldier at the Skeksis castle, following his father's footsteps by serving the Lords of the Crystal. You have Deet, who belongs to this group of Gelflings who live underground, and you have a Prince Bria, the princess who loves knowledge. And it is so amazing their introductions and seeing where they are in this world and hearing the story of how the world came to be of Tria. I think that's how you say it. It's like it was so amazing. The story was amazing. The acting was amazing. It was I like I said, I would watch it just for the stunning visuals and the fact that it's Dark Crystal. But the first episode ended up being amazing, and like I say, I have 9 more to watch, and I'm super excited. I am in the middle of watching Agents of Shield. I'm on season 3, and I'm trying to watch it before this summer, and I have like 6 more seasons starting tomorrow. I have 3. Yeah, I have. I'm on season 3. I have 3 more seasons starting tomorrow because season 6 will be up on Netflix starting tomorrow. So I am actually going to take a little break from Agents of Shield, and I'm going to just binge The Dark Crystal because it is just the first episode. I am hooked. I was nearly crying at one point. It was just amazing. I love it, and I cannot wait to see more of it. I mean, this is blowing me. I had really high expectations going into this, and I just feel like just this first episode alone has blown all my expectations away. And so I now there's like now it was really already a high bar, and now it's like a super high bar has been set for Dark Crystal Age of Resistance. So I am really, really excited to go forward and watch the rest of these episodes. I have to say, I think it's one of these shows that Netflix is doing really good. Netflix did Shira really good, which I haven't watched yet, but it's on my list of things to watch. The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina was with Karen Shipka and Ross Lynch. That was a really amazing series, which I did not think I would like as much as I did, and I love it. And I think Dark Crystal Age of Resistance is going to be another one of those Netflix shows that are really, really good and really, really great to watch. And Netflix has come out with some amazing shows and not so amazing shows and not so great movies, but I really think Dark Crystal Age of Resistance is going to rise to like Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, where it's going to be their latest hit, and it looks amazing. And I've saw some reviews and people are just raving about it. They love it. And some people were like, yeah, you don't need to have seen the movie to appreciate it. It's just that good. And I think if you haven't seen the movie, you're going to like it. The first episode is really amazing. So if you haven't seen The Dark Crystal and you're worried that you won't understand anything in Dark Crystal Age of Resistance, don't worry about it. This is a prequel to the movie. This is set like years before the movie. So you don't need to have watched Dark Crystal. I think to understand this, the first episode did a really amazing job at the beginning at setting up the history. And just moving forward from there. So you don't have to have seen Dark Crystal to appreciate Dark Crystal Age of Resistance. It's going to be a wonderful series. I cannot wait to dive back in tomorrow. I actually need to get going because I need to get ready for bed because I am going to church tomorrow. I've missed the last 3 Sundays, so I really need to go to church tomorrow. So I'm going to go to church tomorrow, and I'm actually going to be a tiny bit bad. I might not. I've been debating about my mom talking about how my church, because it's an older congregation, I feel like what I'm wearing, I am being judged, and if I wear something they don't like, they're gonna like, oh, that's not appropriate. It's like I'm a millennial. Cut me some slack. So one Sunday I would like to go to church in my one of my Marvel shirts, and I was thinking tomorrow I might wear not my Captain Marvel, my Iron Man shirt with the right shrug over it, just to see if I can just to see, because I have worn a Star Wars shirt to church before. Granted, you can't really tell it was Star Wars with a white shrug over it, so I'm thinking I might do that for Iron Man. just throw a right shrug over it. But I am planning on wearing a skirt tomorrow, so I might not do that. So I don't know. I will see what I feel like in the morning. So I gotta get going so I can get ready for bed and hit the hay, and I will talk to you guys later. And watch and go check out Dark Crystal Age of Resistance. It is amazing. So talk to you guys soon. Happy Labor Day, guys! I just finished watching all 10 episodes of Dark Crystal Age of Resistance. Oh my gosh. I started Saturday and I watched yesterday, and I just finished the last 2 episodes. It was amazing. Oh my gosh, I loved it. It was like the best ever. Oh my gosh, I loved it. I can't get over it. I loved all the characters. Everything about Dark Crystal was perfect. From the practical effects, the puppets, the animatronics, the sets, to even the music and the sound editing. That was such a big thing, like with Labyrinth and Dark Crystals, like just even the sound I loved it. I loved the Dark Crystal Age of Resistance. It was definitely dark. And I like that they didn't try to like lighten it up. They did keep it dark because the original Dark Crystal is dark. And I watched like the first few minutes of a documentary film Netflix made about it, and they have the guy who voices Rion, and he said he remembers seeing it as a kid and it was just the right side of dark. So it was dark, but it wasn't like dark dark. So yeah, it was great. I love the fact that they didn't like tone it down. They kept it what it was. Dark Crystal was a dark movie. This is a dark TV series. And for those of you wondering about whether or not to introduce it with kids, if you have kids or if you know kids, Dark Crystal Age of Resistance, like the movie, is rated PG. It's rated TV PG here in the States. Would I let a kid watch it? Me personally, I don't think I would let anyone under the age of 10 watch Dark Crystal Age of Resistance. It is a good show. It is billed as like a family show. And it does have like a good message. How about never giving up, always keeping optimism and hope alive. However, it is dark, and there are some pretty intense moments that if you have a young kid who's like really sensitive, that might slightly traumatize them. And just off the top, like Gelflings getting dragged around and pulled by their hair. I mean, the Skeksis are very violent and they're genocidal. So just that. So me personally, I wouldn't let a kid under the age of 10 watch Dark Crystal Age of Resistance just because it is going to be dark. There are some pretty like slightly traumatizing moments, and I would just like go, no, I'm stopping right there. But it was so awesome. In fact, it was so awesome, you guys. I talked about this. I talked about how, like, about a year or so ago, I got a DVD copy of Labyrinth from Target, and I wanted, when Dark Crystal, they dropped the stuff for it, I talked about how I don't have Dark Crystal, and I want to get Dark Crystal, and I cannot find Dark Crystal anywhere. I just spent the entire weekend watching Dark Crystal Age of Resistance. I'm like, oh my gosh, I really have to get the movie. I mean, I've been putting it off. And the thing is I didn't want to order it. I just wanted to go out and get it and buy it so I could have it the same day and be able to watch it right away. Which I'm obviously not doing because I have stuff I have to get done today. Let me put it this way, go off topic for a moment. I usually on Sunday and Saturday nights, I play SOTAR. And I did play SOTAR Saturday, but I logged off early and I was going to watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And then I saw And then I realized, oh, Age of Resistance had dropped. So I said I was just gonna watch one episode, maybe two, and then go back to Agents of Shield, and I didn't, and I just sat there and watched all 10 episodes this weekend. So that's what I did Saturday night. Sunday night, again, I usually play SOTAR for a few hours. And I had logged on, and I'm sitting there, I'm going, you know what? I actually need to go tweak my posting schedule a little bit for the fanfiction I'm working on currently, because it seems a little bit off. And I'm like, you know what? If I'm going to do that, I want to have something on, I might as well watch some more Age of Resistance. So I actually did not play SOTAR last night. I actually got back onto Netflix at like almost 8 o'clock at night, right at almost 8, 9 o'clock at night. And I sat there and I just watched like Age of Resistance, and I got up to episode 9, and I looked at the time and I'm like, shoot, I gotta go to bed. And then I got up this morning and like, okay, I'm gonna do yoga. So I did like 10 minutes of yoga, and I'm like, I'm gonna do it for a bike ride. But before I went for the bike ride, I actually logged on to see if I could find just a DVD copy. Like, I wasn't setting my heart on Blu-ray, just like a DVD copy of Age of Resistance, of the Dark Crystal. And I was racking my brain. I was getting really frustrated because like Barnes Noble had a copy of Dark Crystal. Oh, but it's not in the store. Target has it. Oh, it's not in store. Like, all just the copies of just Dark Crystal were not in stores. And I was getting really, really frustrated. And then I found a 3-film set of Jim Henson fantasy films, and one of which is Dark Crystal. I'm like, oh! And then I got really excited because the Walmart here in town had it. So, ta-da! I did an online order, pick up in store, and it is Dark Crystal! Yay! So I have a copy of the Dark Crystal. I have another copy of the Labyrinth, so I'm just getting rid of one. I got rid of my the Labyrinth I got because this is Dark Crystal and Labyrinth are in the same disc. And then it has a third movie I had never heard of called Mirror Mask, which came out in like 2005. So Mirror Mask is a Jim Henson movie, but unlike Labyrinth and Dark Crystal, Jim Henson had nothing to do with it because sadly he was already gone. So yay, so I got 3 Jim Henson movies, which I'm really, really excited about because now I have Dark Crystal, and I'm like, yay, but I can't watch it right away. I'm probably going to end up watching it this weekend because I do have to write today, and since it's Labor Day, and I have today off actually, guys. Yeah. Normally I'd be at the Halloween store right now working and stuff like that, but Mike, the owner, decided to shut down the store today for Labor Day because 1, the mall was only open from 10 to 5. And 2, after today, he like is not giving himself any days off to after Halloween, after like October. So he decided that instead he was just going to shut down. I don't know if he shut down all his stores. I think he did. So today he shut down our Halloween store and gave us a day off. So that's why I'm home right now and not at work, because I got an extra day off this week, so I had a 3-day weekend. This is nice. So, yeah, that's why I'm not at the Halloween store. So it's fun. It's great. Work is going good. Did my first kind of full week. We opened Thursday. It was nice. It was great. It's very interesting. It's definitely fun. It was actually kind of funny because we have a second Halloween store, Halloween USA, I think is the name of it, that opened at the other end of the mall. And so yesterday, like 10 minutes after I get back from lunch, Evan and Hannah, 2 of the other employees, were like, we should go check out this Halloween store that opened. But Evan couldn't go because he was actually wearing a shirt that said the Halloween store. And Hannah said she looked too suspicious. So I was the least suspicious looking one out of all the buttons. So I got to go play spy Friday afternoon and go check out the other Halloween store. So I just did a quick lap, and we're bigger and we have more stuff. Enough said. But I am going to go back later this weekend and check out prices and stuff because I changed my Halloween costume, you guys. I was going to got a Little Red Riding Hood, and I'm like, you know what? I don't want to be Little Red Riding Hood. I want to be a witch. Because I'm like, I like Scarlet Witch. I like Doctor Strange. I want to be a witch for Halloween. I don't know how that just came out. I just want to be a witch. So I'm putting together a costume. I'm like, don't want to be a witch. I want to be a celestial witch with like the sun and the moon and the stars and just be like, ugh. So I'm putting together a costume to do that. And then watching Dark Crystal, I'm like, I kind of want to be a Gelfling for Halloween. How would I do that? So I actually looked up Gelfling costumes, and I found one for Kara from Dark Crystal. It's like $50. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that because I wouldn't want to do, like, it comes with a wig. I wouldn't want to do the wig. I just want to do the ears, but I'm not sure how to do ears. And I wear glasses, so I'm not sure how well that would work. You guys let me know what you think if I should do a Gelfling like costume for Halloween because that would involve a long skirt, kind of a flowy shirt, wings because I'd be a female Gelfling and female Gelflings have like little butterfly wings, and a the ears because my ears sadly are not pointed. I wish my ears were pointed, but they're not. I have normal British ears. Blech. I want elf ears. I want to look like a Gelfling. Yeah, so yay! But I go back to work tomorrow, and then I should find out my work schedule for the rest of the week. When I talk about the Halloween store being kind of an informal place to work, I mean like really informal. Like I will work a week and then I'll find out, and then I'll have to get with somebody like the last day of work before I go on break. And I'm like, okay, what's the next day I go into work? And they're like, oh, and so I have to find out at least the first day of the week. So like last Friday, I found out I'm working tomorrow, but I don't know the schedule for the rest of the week. This is fun, and I am working here. I added up. Evan predicts that the store will close November 5th because that's where they closed last year. So sometime around November 5th, so like the week after Halloween, and then the store closes. But we already start taking out stuff down like 2 days before we close, and then after we close, we're still at the store for like another 2 to 3 days, tearing everything down and boxing everything up. So with that all together, adding in when I started working, I think I'm going to be working for about 13 weeks, which is not that bad. So yay! So I need to get going because it is Monday and I still need to write today, and I do need to do Spanish at some point. I'm just delirious because I just spent like a ton of time just watching one show, and I've actually don't. I think the last time I did that was like The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, and even then I was still breaking it up. So you guys go check out Dark Crystal Age of Resistance. Even if you're not a fan of Dark Crystal, I promise you will not be disappointed by this series. So I will talk to you guys later. Thank God it's Friday! Except my work week is not over. Oh guys, I cannot believe this. I was talking to Evan today, the manager at the store I work at, and we were like, he's like, yeah, and I'm like, he called me yesterday about working tomorrow, Saturday, so I'm working 10 to 1 tomorrow, and they talked to me today about me coming in, not for a full shift, usually during the week, Monday through Friday, because I don't work Sundays, Monday through Friday, I will work 10 to 5. And the reason I usually work 10 to 5 is right now, at the Halloween store, since it's still early in the season, we're still kind of dead, we kind of have this thing where from like 10 to about noon, 1 o'clock, there's only 2 people in the store. Somebody comes in at noon or 1, and then usually somebody leaves at 1, between 1 and 3, and then somebody else will come in. And so right now they only want 3 people there from like 5 to close. 4 to close or 5 to close. So they don't want anybody, so they really only don't want that many people there. So working 10 to 5 allows them to have the option to send me home early, which I don't mind, of course. But on Saturdays, they're having trouble finding people to just even come in at all and open. They're finding people to close, but not to come in and work opening shifts. So I said, okay, if you need me to, I can come in Saturdays and work a 3 or 4 hour shift. So tomorrow I'm going in for 3 hours, and next Saturday I'm going into 4. That way, because usually on the weekends, I have to post chapters or post vlogs, which this will actually be posted on the 8th. So I have to do stuff. And so I kind of like that. And I actually signed up for a race, you guys. I don't know if I told you guys yet. I did go ahead and sign up for the Great Pumpkin Virtual Run. That is running now through the 12th of November, and I'm actually holding off on doing it as long as I can until I get my packet, which includes a lightweight tech hoodie in green, and it says Great Pumpkin Run. It has a pumpkin on it and the year, and a race bib, like a real one, and the medal, which will be sealed. And so I'm waiting as long as I can for that to come. They send them out at the end of August, and I don't think I signed up till like August 29th, August 30th. So I'm waiting as long as I can for that to come because I want to have that stuff, but like the hoodie and stuff, before I race. And it's nice because I can wear the hoodie to work. It's got a pumpkin on it. It's Halloween themed, kind of. So, yeah, so I signed up to that race. So that's what else I'm doing on what I was doing Saturdays. Which Saturdays was going to be the day I was going to train and walk like the 3 miles and stuff. Now that's going to change slightly. I'm actually going to do that Sundays. Sundays are going to be the days where I train and work and do that stuff. So yeah, I don't actually have like a dedicated free day anymore. Like I used to have Sundays were my free day where I could do whatever I want. I don't have that right now because of the schedule. So I don't have a designated free day. Sunday will still like be my free day in terms of my diet, what I let myself eat, but in terms of what I get to do, I don't really have a free day. Um, because I'm gonna be needing to do like cleaning and all this other stuff on Sunday, so yay. But I'm okay with that. It means more hours. I got my first paycheck today and I'm super excited. I was able to go out and buy some groceries. I was able to go out also and buy the first piece for my Halloween outfit. You guys, I have changed my mind so much for Halloween. You know, I thought about being a butterfly again this year, but I'd rather not repeat it third year in a row being a monarch butterfly. One day I'll probably just wear my wings to work and just do that closer to Halloween. But I really didn't want to be a butterfly this year for Halloween. So I thought I'll be a black cat because then all I have to do is get a kit. I looked at the black cat costume kits for women. I didn't like any of them. They were the ones I did like were really expensive. So I didn't like any of the kits or they were really expensive for what I wanted. And basically, I was just looking for ears and a tail. And I said, no, I'm not doing that. So then I thought about actually getting a costume. I told you guys I was going to be Little Red Riding Hood. But the costume, again, I was looking at was going to be $40, like $40, $50. Again, not something I want to spend a lot of money on because I'm only going to wear it probably once. Even if I wear it again next year, I don't think it will be worth it. So I thought, okay, I'll just get a cape and I'll be a witch. And you know what? I can be a celestial witch. And I was looking at all this stuff I would be buying. The t-shirt, yeah, I wanted, it was expensive. It was $19 for a t-shirt that I would wear again, but not that often. So I said, you know what? I don't. So I thought about it, and I said, you know what? The whole reason I decided to go with a witch, celestial witch in the first place is I love Scarlet Witch and Doctor Strange so much, and that was the whole reason why I wanted to do a celestial witch. So why not just scrap the idea of a costume? One of my favorite things to do is bounding. I have discovered a love of bounding. I have talked about bounding before. I have put together a few bounding outfits. I just did my first non-overtly bounding outfit for Captain America this year, which I did for the 4th of July. Oh, sorry. So why don't I do a bounding outfit for Halloween? Because one, all the pieces I'm going to get are pieces I'm going to wear again. The shirt, everything I will wear again. And I already was planning on getting a new black skirt anyway. So why don't I just make a bounding outfit for Scarlet Witch and have that be what I wear for Halloween? And so that's what I'm doing. I am going to do bound as Scarlet Witch for Halloween. And I have an image. And what I'm doing is I'm actually combining two of her outfits into one bounding look. Like her outfit from Age of Ultron where she has like the black skirt and the black like ripped tights and socks and stuff. I'm using that. And then her red outfit from Infinity War Endgame. So what I'm doing is I'm going to be wearing black tights or black knee-high socks if I can find them. Black combat boots and then a black skirt on the bottom. And then on top, I'm not wearing a corset or a tank top because that would not work. So instead, I found a red t-shirt today. You guys, it is so hard to find red t-shirts. So I lucked out and found a red t-shirt today at Walmart for $1. And then I found online at Walmart a red faux leather jacket for like $22. So I'm going to get that. And with the skirt, I'm going to get the skirt and the red jacket. And then I have red nail polish. I found red fingerless gloves. And then I'm also debating, because she wears a necklace. And I really wanted to do a necklace. And my thing is because of the necklace, I didn't want it to be like, I have this necklace I was thinking about wearing, but I'm thinking, yeah, I don't want to do that one because I wear that a lot. And then I have, those are my butterflies. I have this necklace, but that wouldn't really fit with her, I don't think. And so I had settled on this necklace. I think I have worn in a couple vlogs. I don't wear this necklace this often. This is a necklace my godfather, my Uncle Fred, made. So this is a handmade necklace. And I don't wear it that often because it is handmade and I don't want to lose it. So I thought about wearing that one, but I'm like, I don't want to take the chance because I'll be at the store. So I'm thinking I found two different like 3 different variations of her necklace online on Amazon. I'm thinking about getting one of those. Also, to sell the point home to those who may not understand what I'm doing, may not get that I'm trying to portray this character in a different way. I am also debating about getting a stuffed Vision. I found a couple cute, not really cute. Okay, the thing with Vision, we have Vision Halloween costumes from Age of Ultron at the store, for men and boys, for adults and kids. And here's the thing, they do not look good at all. They look horrible. And so I'm like, so I'm decided to go try to find a plush Vision to carry around to show that this is Scarlet Witch. This is who I'm trying to be. And the plushes are not that, they're cute, but they're not cute. They're like, they're ugly, they're cute. There's like, Vision does not make a good Halloween costume, and he does not make a very good plushie. So I'm like, dang it. And like the cheapest one I found is $14, so I'm not sure. But I know I might break down and get the Vision plushie just so I can say, so people are gonna be, who are you? And I'm gonna go, I'm Scarlet Witch, because I really don't feel like pulling out a camera. And it's not like when I do my Sabine bounding, the shirt looks like Sabine because it is clearly Sabine's armor. So it's not like, I don't know how many people are gonna get the fact that I'm trying to bound as Scarlet Witch or not. But luckily, the girls at Amazon and Marvel, I can count on them for support, and I'm gonna run the outfit by them, and make sure that they at least get what I'm going for, and hopefully some other Marvel fans will get it. So, wish me luck. So, I'm gonna get going for the week. Hopefully, I will get this posted. I don't think I'm gonna get posted tomorrow, so it will be posted Sunday. So this should be posted on the 8th, and I don't know what my vlogging schedule is gonna look like. So I'm gonna do my best. It might be I'm only able to post every other week, so I don't know what's going to happen. So wish me luck with that, and I'm going to get going, and I'm sending you all lots of love, hugs, and prayers, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!